How do people enter into doctrines of devils? Let me show you the classic way. Have you realized when I do deliverance for people and they want to mention men of God, I pull back the mic. I never allow a demon to tell me they came from so and so. Do you know why I don't allow that? Because the last time the devil lied is when he opened his mouth. Every time a demon opens his mouth, he's lying. Imagine I'm casting out a demon. And some of the people that attack me, actually, they don't know some demons have confessed they came from them, but I know they didn't come from them. Because the devil is a liar. Because the devil's goal is for you to fight flesh. Is to misdirect the battle. Even though he's being cast out and he's going back to the pit, he has left damage that will be lasting. It happens a lot of times. Many times. I just don't display it. You know, people think I only do deliverance in service. No, it's true. A lot of times. If I wanted to be petty, I would have done, okay, look, this demon said this. But that would be foolish. Imagine you're taking advice from a demon. Talk about being led by demons. A demon is telling you, I came from lovy. I came from lovy. And you're saying, you see, even demons are saying it. You are a fool. You're actually a fool. You literally just got instructed by a demon. Let's assume it is true. You took advice from a demon. Let's assume the information is true. No, let's assume. Do you know why Jesus did not turn the stone into bread? Because children of God don't take advice from devils. The devil suggested, remember, Jesus was no longer fasting. The Bible says, after he had fasted, he was hungry. So when the devil came and gave him the idea, turn the stone into bread and eat. What the devil asked him was not wrong. But if Jesus did it, he obeyed a demon. He obeyed Satan. So his response was, I need to extend my fast. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Jesus continued his fast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Paul and Silas are preaching, and a woman with the spirit of divination. Actually, it doesn't say the spirit of divination, it says a familiar spirit. She started saying, and you see, people with familiar spirits are being controlled. They think they are controlling the spirit, but the spirit is controlling them. So the young damsel was shouting, these are the men that will lead us to God. What the woman was saying was true. But anything that comes from a demonic source should never influence a believer. A demon said, I entered through wearing a shirt. I entered through braids. I entered through this. A deliverance minister that is a fool will create a whole doctrine. Don't wear this. Don't touch this. Don't put this on your hair. Because if you do this, a demon will enter. Notice the devil just made you live in fear. The Bible says this. The doctrines of devils teaching you to abstain from meat. Don't eat this. Don't touch this. Don't do this. Don't do that. What is that making you do? You are living in bondage. Yet Paul is saying that when you are at a certain understanding, you can even eat demonic food, it will do nothing to you. It won't do nothing to you. Because when you are anointed, every yoke that comes on you breaks. I wish I was talking to some people. You start living in bondage. You start dressing like you're from 1965 because you want to look holy and righteous. My son, Prophet Eve Oscar, God bless you in Canada. Are you getting what I'm saying? You start living in fear and in bondage. Listen, have I delivered people from clothes? Yes. There's a young girl that somebody gave her clothes and she wore it and she went mental and ran away. The Lord showed me how to pray and the girl came back home. So there are things like that that have happened a lot of time. I've seen people that spirits entered them because of hair that they bought. Women. I've seen it happen. But I will never stand and say, if you go and buy a wig and put a weave, now a demon will enter. Because that's not true. Can demons use anything? Yes, but not now. You can't demonize everything. Are you getting what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. But all this is the influence of devils. And the church doesn't even know it.